I'm gonna be talking about the Jozini Dam mysteries. Okay, so if you live anywhere in KZN, then you've heard the stories. Um, and I'm gonna be going through just some of them, not all of them, because that would take a whole day, and I don't have that time. Kind of do, but I'm not about to do that. So imagine you're jogging up and down a staircase by the dam, right? And you're just exercising, doing your daily routine, and then out of nowhere, you hear like a loud scream, a man screaming, and then splash, then quiet, like dead quiet. So you look around, trying to see what it is, and you see the whole dam like rippling, like huge ripples, as if there's just been a tidal wave, but it's a dam, so there's no waves, right? And it's not normal because if somebody just jumped in, they'd be like small ripples, not that heavy. So you try to shrug it off, but you're a bit spooked out, so you just go back home. And a few days later, you're being investigated, you're being questioned by the police because you were the last person to see this person alive, basically. So this is what happened to a family friend, and yeah, that's just one of the stories. So Jozini Dam or Pongola Port was built, completed in 1974, and it's around 70 meters high, and it covers 17,000 acres, hectares, when it's full. Uh, just not all the time, but anyways. So the story goes, when this dam was completed, the owner of the dam, or like the white people, imported a huge egg, very big egg. What's so weird about an egg? The weird thing about the egg is apparently it belongs to like a monster, like something like the Loch Ness monster. So apparently in South Africa, everywhere where there's dams or like dark waters, there's like a snake, a big snake. They call it inkanyamba, and it protects the bridge basically. So that's a good thing. But there's another side to this. So the thing about inkanyamba is you have to honor its presence and like show respect, and you do this by throwing in like a silver coin, like a 1 rand or 2 rand. So I guess it likes shiny things like most people. But the thing about us, most people, is we wouldn't drown someone just because they didn't give us a shiny coin, you know? So apparently, if you're crossing this bridge on foot, you have to throw in a silver coin. And if you don't, your funeral, right? So, like, the first story I was ever told about this Kanyamba is that one day there were these two girls doing their laundry like at the pier, and then all of a sudden one falls in, so the other one tries to go in to help her, but she can't really because like she might get sucked into, so she quickly goes out and she goes to tell the family, and then the family goes to the owner of the dam, like this white man, and he says, if you want your child, because he saw that she's still alive somehow, like he has a way of looking in because it's his dam. He says, if you want to get her out alive, since she's still alive, you have to bring in a goat, like sacrifice it for your child, give it to the snake, and don't make any noise because it hates noise. But then the family did like the exact opposite. They just went there like banging on drums and singing gospel songs, like get our daughter out. So like A few days afterwards, the girl like came floating up dead. Yeah, they didn't listen. But yeah, I don't know if it's true, but I grew up being told that. So apparently it can also fly, and when it's like raining, there's gonna be like one super dark cloud. Like there's gonna be dark clouds everywhere, but this one's like black. And usually in that cloud there's Nkanyamba. And sometimes like it goes looking for shiny things to build a home, I guess. It likes being surrounded by shiny things. So it flies up and it takes the stuff. And apparently one time it flew and it took like umjondolo. It's like a shack, and it was made like of the shiny metal thing they use, and like it squished up this guy that was in it and just took. It didn't care about the person. It just wanted the shiny thing. So if you live around here, don't live in shiny houses, especially not silver looking. Okay. So another story I recently heard was about this guy, right? We're gonna call him Tutu. His real name is out there, but I don't want to say it. You can search it up for yourself. So this guy was in a hospital around here, and one day they called in an ambulance to transport him to a mental health hospital because he wasn't all that well. And when the ambulance got there and they're looking for him, he's not in his room, he's not in the hospital, he's nowhere to be seen. So naturally, they try to hunt him down, like people help out, look around, and they didn't find him, but they found his shoes. Okay, what about the shoes? The shoes were on the bridge, which that is strange. So he jumped in, I guess, to commit suicide. But there was a child that saw him jump in, and the child is being questioned. I don't know much about it because I guess they're still searching. So after that, they brought in scuba divers to try and look for him. The scuba divers said that they can see him, but he's too deep in the water, so they can't really get him out because he's like at the bottom, 70 meters deep, and they can only dive in 30 meters. So like tough luck. They said they're still gonna. I can't believe you just said that. They said they're still gonna try to get him out somehow. And to me, the weird thing is, like when you die in water, don't you like rise up and float? But he's at the bottom. I don't know much about science, so I don't know. So word on the street is the scuba divers actually said that he's with the snake and they don't want to die, I guess. So yeah, they're not gonna get him out yet. But that's just like rumors, stories. We don't know. The other more recent thing is there's been a video going around of like this guy. He was sitting by the bridge and then he jumps in. Apparently he was drunk. He jumps in, he doesn't drown, so like he swims, he's swimming breaststroke. I think I'll show the video, but not all of it. And like he's just swimming normally, he's okay. And then out of nowhere, he just like he didn't struggle. He didn't you struggle when you're drowning. And he was just swimming so he can swim. But like he just goes out of nowhere, he's gone, vanished. So that's strange, right? So apparently they saying that the snake is angry now because I don't know, it's not getting attention. And like usually the white people would come and throw in a bunch of coins, but I guess they haven't been doing that, and it's just asking for attention and respect. It's like, yeah, if you're ever in Jozini, and you have to cross that bridge, you better have some coins on you. And if you don't, bye, rest in peace, because it's gonna suck you in. So don't do that. Get a taxi. That's what we do. We don't cross it by foot. Like, even if you have a coin, just don't play with fate. So yeah, that's the whole conspiracy. And I don't know how true it is, but I am sure as hell terrified of that bridge, like everybody else who lives around here. So if you like spooky things and you want to try fate, you should come here. You should have some coins though, because you want to stay alive. Yeah, that's it.
Lutho bhuti. Lutho. Okay, kulungile bhuti. Hayi udlile ujabulela. Ngiyabonga silapha ebridge nje.